1908.
Der Life Radio LASK Podcast.
Immer LASK, hey, hey!
Mit Georg Duschlbauer.
Ja, herzlich willkommen zur ersten Ausgabe vom Life Radio LASK Podcast 1908 in dieser Saison. Am Freitag geht die Bundesliga wieder los und wie immer zum Auftakt ist beim Podcast unser Cheftrainer zu Gast. Deshalb reden wir diesmal auch wieder Englisch. Welcome, Joao Sacramento.
Hello, good afternoon.
When somebody is here for the first time, I would like to introduce him a little bit. You were born in 1989 in the north of Portugal, near Braga.
Yeah.
When did you start playing football? As a small child, I think?
Yeah, so basically, like most of the kids around the world, I had the dream to be a footballer. But then I realized that my dream was not only about being a footballer. My dream was about football. So I understood that was very important for me, for my life, to be involved with football. And when I was playing, I realized that I was a good player, but I was missing some physical qualities for the high level. And my dream was with football at the highest level. So I started creating this passion for coaching, and I realized that I should not lose more time, and I should follow this dream. So I moved to UK to be specialized in football coaching, and it was the best decision of my life.
It's very unusual for a professional coach that he didn't play as a professional. Was it never an option, or was the decision clear to?
It was very clear for me. I was like, in this time was the time that around 2004 was when Jose Mourinho was appearing in the world's football, and it changed the paradigm where not only the ex-footballers, the former footballers could be coaches. So we changed this paradigm. So if today me and all the young coaches that were not professional footballers, we are able to be coaches, is because of Jose. So a big thank to him, because he's the responsible for this.
Your career as a football coach started in Wales, where you studied football coaching and performance. Why do you choose to go to Wales?
Listen, it was because normally when you want to study to become a coach, you need to do sports in general. And in Wales, they were the first course in Europe that I know that you could study football directly from the first year, only football. And I was like very happy when I saw that, because it was so clear in my mind that I want to be involved in football. So I decided to go there to not waste time. So that was the main reason, and I really enjoyed.
And then you worked together with many famous managers, and the most famous, you said his name, Jose Mourinho for sure.
Yeah.
How is it to work with the special one?
He's special. No, he's like he has a special charisma, a special aura around him. So he's a born winner. He born to win. Yeah. And it's special to see how he creates this winner mentality on the daily basis, you know? So for me, it was like an incredible experience to learn with him. I'm so grateful for the opportunity he gave to me to open his world to me. And I learned so much. Not only with him, but because he gave him this opportunity to have access to the top level, I learned also so much with the footballers, with the top players. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Normally I say this to my staff. The top players, they teach me a lot.
Yeah. When Jose is the special one, which one are you?
I don't know. I just want to be authentic.
Yeah. The authentic one, yeah.
I don't know, but I want to be myself.
Yeah.
I have a compromise with myself that I will be every day myself. I don't want to fake who I am. Yeah. That is something that I want to assume. If people like or not, I will be every time myself.
With Jose and Tottenham, you got to know LASK before you were here in Linz for the Europa League. It was a 3-3 tie.
Yeah.
But was a great success for us.
Yeah.
What do you remember from the game?
Actually, it was a strange experience because it was COVID time.
Yeah, yes.
And the city was like a ghost town, no people.
Yeah.
I remember was the first experience where we would travel, and to stay in the hotel was so complicated. We couldn't have dinner together. We had dinner each one in the room, so complicated. And the stadium was the old stadium.
Yeah,
it was
the
empty.
old one, yeah. Yeah,
empty stadium, so it was strange.
With the running track.
Yeah, the running track, and was very cold, very cold. I was, wow. And yeah, we were winning like 3-1 and then 3-2. And the last minute, I remember, I think was a penalty. Last minute, like we conceded a penalty and 3-3. But we were qualified with the draw. So yeah, but was a very weird experience because of COVID. But at the same time, I was impressed, even in the game in London and also here in Linz, with the attitude of the team of LASK. Was like really tough to play against them. Yeah. They had like this philosophy very clear. They were a warrior team, you know. So I was impressed by how a group of, I would say, not the top players, but good players, they were capable to compete against one of the best teams.
The only player from the game who is still here, here again, is Andres Andrade. Did you remember him?
Wow.
Not really, I think.
Not really. To be fair,
yeah,
I was not to remember him on that squad. I remember big players from that time. I remember that then is the period that Turner was on the team, and was a good squad. But it's true, I didn't remember that Andrade was there.
Yeah. You work together with great players, for example, Gareth Bale, Kylian Mbappé, Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
How is it possible for a trainer to show such players something or teach them something?
No, it's just...
is it possible?
We try to help them to work together, but we cannot teach them the small details. No, it's like I told in the beginning, is we learn with them.
Yeah.
No, serious, I'm not joking. Is when you work with Leo Messi, it's like you learn every day. You learn, and it's funny because you learn that football is simple, is simple, and not so much complicated like we think football is. Because the beauty of these top players is that they do the simple things, but in a constant way.
The simple things, but much better.
And consistent.
Yeah, consistent. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that was the biggest lesson I learned from them. And I'm trying to teach my players a lot of these basics on the daily basis. And I try to show them the examples of these top players. And I think they are enjoying.
Let's talk about now. Why did you choose LASK as your first club as a head coach?
Good question. So the first reason is because LASK is, for me, is a good team, is big team. What I mean with big team is a team that allows me to play to win. So that is the first thing. I was looking for a project that I can compete.
Yeah,
I can play to win.
Yeah.
So I think that is important. And the second reason was because I feel and I felt since the first day that the people here, they want me. So, you know how it's football. Sometimes it's not easy for us coaches. We need to push to get the job. And that's fine with that. But in this case, I felt that they want me here. And that is a amazing feeling. It's a feeling that I'm so grateful. So today I go to work, but I feel that I have the support of the people of the club.
Yeah.
And that for me is really important. So this is the two main reasons.
What were your first impressions when you came to Linz, to the stadium, Raiffeisen Arena?
You mean the club, not the city?
The club at the stadium.
So, like I told in my first press conference, what I feel is a club that, in terms of organization, in terms of logistics, in terms of facilities, is in a very good level. And I feel that there is a big desire inside of the club for the team performance to match this level. So what we want is to ensure that the team can perform at the same level of the facilities, of the organization, of the logistics, we need to compete at the same level. Okay? We cannot have these amazing facilities and having bad results. So yes, we want to push our limits in terms of performance as a team to match the level of the club.
Did you look at the Austrian league before, or was everything new for you?
No. I have studied the league since like the last two years, I would say, because I can tell you, I'm honest with you. I was very close to be the coach of LASK last year. After didn't happen, doesn't matter why. But since that moment, I was connected to LASK, and I was every time watching the team, and automatically I start knowing the league because I was watching all the matches. I don't know why, but I felt a good connection with the club. So yeah, I follow the team the full year.
So what do you think went wrong last year? It was not very successful.
No, look, it's so difficult to say the reasons. Football is a phenomenon that there is so many variables that we don't control that is so hard to point for one or two reasons. Is a sum of many things, you know. But I think the most important thing now is just to focus on the present, not so much in the past, because the past gone, we cannot change. It's just to ensure that we can to create the right mindset, the right high performance environment on the club, and we want to put the right energy on the club, on the team. So I don't think we need to be wasting too much energy with the past. And the same for the future. I told the club, and I told every time the media, when you ask me about the objectives for the season, I don't like that. I don't like to focus too much on the future. It's just the present. For me, there is only one thing that matters. It's the next game.
Yeah.
And people say to me, come on, I don't believe on that. Believe me.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that I care. It's the next match. I cannot waste energy with the things that I cannot control. So the past and the future I don't control. I just control the moment.
There are also a few new members in the staff that came with you. Abel Pimenta, Rui Lemos and Ricardo Pereira.
Yes.
Did you work with them before?
No. Just people that I know for a long time. People that are very, very professional. They are very competent. And one thing that is really important for me, and the reason why they are with me, is the human side. They are good humans.
Yeah.
And that is really important for me. Like I told you, we stayed as well with the 4 members of staff of the club. And these guys, they stay as well for the same reasons. Because they have competence, but also because they are good humans. So I can tell you here that my staff is a very good staff. I'm really proud of them. And I can tell you that I have good people alongside with me. So yeah, I'm really, really, really happy with them. Yeah. Really.
For you as a coach, what are the most important things you want from your team?
Okay, good question. So what I want from my team, I want the team to play with emotion, with passion. And the most important thing for me is that even if we cannot get the 3 points, I want them to be proud of what they did on the pitch. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like
for sure.
We need to go out of the pitch with this feeling that, guys, we gave everything. That was our plan. We stick to the plan. We went with everything. But unfortunately, or I don't know what happened, they were better or we were unlucky, doesn't matter. Didn't work. That's fine. But for me, the most important thing is this feeling. We need to go out of the pitch and the fans, they need to be proud of us.
Yeah.
You know, that is really, really important for me. I think the worst feeling in football is when you go home and you have that feeling that, guys, we waste this opportunity, you know? Come on, it was a game and we didn't care.
Yeah.
So for me, that is fundamental. We need to go with everything. And for that, we need to play with heart and with emotion, you know? And I'm talking a lot with them about each time we wear this shirt, this logo needs to be inside of each player, a feeling of pride, okay? And we are doing that. My players, they love the logo of the club. Right now, I can tell you they really love the logo. We play now with emotion.
That's good, yeah. How satisfied are you with the last 4 weeks, with the training sessions and the test matches?
I'm really satisfied. Yeah, really satisfied. My players, they gave everything. Everything. I don't have one thing to point out. They tried everything. They can fail, but they try. And that is the most, I would say, is the best feeling that a manager can have. What we are proposing, they are embracing. They are trying, okay? And that is something that is important for us because we want to create our own identity. We believe that this identity will allow us to measure the process. So if we don't know how we want to play, we cannot assess every week where we are going. So for us, it's really important to create this identity. It's really important that the players, they try. And then we are here to help them to improve, you know. But during these last 4 weeks, the attitude of the players was outstanding. I'm really proud of them.
Do you have a system you prefer, or depends it on the opponent, or
no? It's like we have our identity. I think it's clear. Everyone watch. We are in this 4-2-3-1, but that at the end doesn't mean nothing. You know, it's just numbers. Football is not that. You know, it's not formations. Football is dynamic. Yeah. So there is a lot of dynamics inside of the team, and that is the most important thing for me. So formations for me doesn't mean big things, you know.
Yeah. Last week we had the first round in the cup against Wiener Sportclub from the third league, 4-0 win without any doubts.
Yeah.
Did the team perform the way you want?
Yeah. Listen, we scored 4 goals very quickly. We asked them to be very, 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 very professional. And for example, just for you to understand how serious we were for this game, we traveled the day before and we stay in Vienna. Well, it is not because it's a cup game that we didn't respect. No, we respect.
Yeah.
We prepare very serious. We went to Vienna the day before. We prepare like a normal game. And I asked the team to perform the 90 minutes with maximum intensity. That was our objective for the game, and I think we did it. Especially with the substitutions players. They come and they put a lot of intensity, and that for me is very important. We want to create this mentality where we can be we can perform with high intensity during the 90 minutes. And it's not easy because we want to press high. The way we want to play is very demand, and we need the people from the bench. And yeah, it's something that for me is really important, is to create this culture where everyone matters, not only the first 11. So yeah, we create a lot of chances. We score. We could score more. So yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
So have you already found your starting 11, or will this change from game to game?
Depends. Can change game to game. Of course, I have a core. I say a core group of players. You know that right now they are more prepared. Doesn't mean they will be every time the ones. But like I said, the best players, they will play. And that can change week by week. Sometimes we adapt as well the characteristics of the game that we are expecting. They are low block, is a team that will press higher, there is more space, less space. So we try to adapt the characteristics of the start 11. But yeah, that is something normal in football. Yeah.
What I noticed in the match last Saturday, that the team pressed high and always wanted the ball. Is that?
Yeah, that is for sure. That is is the philosophy we want to create.
Yeah,
needs to be our identity, and takes time.
Yeah.
Okay. I want the fans as well to understand that this kind of things takes time.
Yeah.
It's not easy to come here and in 1 month, bang, it's done. No, come on. So it's something that takes time. There is a lot of detail, a lot of individual meetings, and that takes time. So yeah, but we want to create this identity of play. Yeah.
New captain is Sascha Horvath. Did you decide that? I mean, it's logic. He's one of the most experienced players and one of the longest staying players here in Linz.
Yeah, it's true. I decided because also from my analyze from the last season. Now that I arrive, I didn't decide straight away. So I took some time to decide because I need to know better the players. But Sascha has one big quality as well, not only as a leader off the pitch, but also on the pitch. He's someone that I trust to be my extension on the pitch. He has a good level of understanding of the game, the knowledge about the game. Is someone that has the passion for football, and I believe he's the right person to be also an extension of the coach on the pitch. So that was one of the reasons.
And we have a new number one with Lukas Jungwirth. Tobias Laval left the club. It's kind of tradition in Linz that we have had Alexander Schlager. He
went to Red Bull.
Played in the national team. Then Tobias made his way, and now Lukas. What do you expect from him?
No, look, I expect from him, like I expect from any other player, that first of all, I hope that he enjoy. I tell my players, enjoy, because the way football is going now is so intense. We have a lot of pressure from wherever, from media, from fans, from social media, whatever. I think sometimes the players, they are forgetting to enjoy. So the first thing I'm telling them is to enjoy. Okay, he has a big responsibility, but we have, I don't know if this is normal in Austria, but we decide that this season we have 2 goalkeeper coaches. So
that's quite rare.
Yeah. So it's just an example where I was in some of the best clubs in the world, and the best, they are working like this. Nowadays, you can do things with 2 goalkeeper coaches that with 1 you can't. Okay. So I really believe that we can help a lot Lukas with the 2 goalkeeper coaches. We are working a lot with him and with the other ones as well. And I just want him to enjoy day by day and to understand that the things needs to be progressive. Sometimes the most difficult thing with these young players is because there is so much pressure, and also because of the society that we have nowadays, where things go so fast. Sometimes we are going on the same way. It's like we want everything for tomorrow. Yeah. So the advice I give to Lukas and to any of my young players is calm, enjoy the moment. Yeah. Things take time, When you plant a seed, the flower don't grow on the following day. It takes time, And I want them to have the same mentality. Respect the time, okay? Enjoy.
The first game in the league is on Friday against Sturm Graz, champion the last 2 years. Maybe the most difficult opponent for the first game.
Yeah.
What do you expect from your team on Friday?
We play against the champions, so that means a lot. I think I have the right to say we play against the best team in Austria. They were champions the last 2 years. They are the best team in Austria. So that means a lot. It means that we have a tough game ahead. But like I told my players on the first day, we want to create this mentality where we play, doesn't matter against who, we play eye to eye. We look the opponents on the eyes. We want that. We want to create this mentality. Like you told me when I play against LASK, when I was in Tottenham, I had this feeling.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Yeah.
They play eye on eye. You know, they looked us on the eyes and they compete. That's it. So we want to recover that. We want to play against the best without the fear. We want to stick to our philosophy, etc., etc. So that is the first thing. But of course, I know we will face a very strong opponent, an opponent that showed to Europe that they were capable to perform quite well in the Champions League as well. And I think I can say that. I think they are also a good example for us. A team that stick to a philosophy of play, very clear. They know what they want. They know where they want to go. And now they are, collecting the rewards, you know. So I think we should look to them as a good example.
LASK doesn't play in Europe this season. Could this be probably good, especially for you to have more time for training sessions when you play
It's so difficult to
every 3
answer.
days?
Yeah. On the paper, looks that we have advantage, because like you said, more time to recover, more time to train. But I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. I think I was in clubs where we play every 3 days, and okay, we didn't have time to train, but we were like with a mindset of playing matches, you know, like looks like you go and boom, boom, boom. So I don't know. To be fair, I think is a subjective question, you know. What matters is this is our reality right now, and if we have time, we will try to use the time in the best way to train, to recover. But yeah, I cannot say that is advantage or not.
Yeah. You worked in Rome or Paris, but how do you like our town here? What have you already seen of the town beside the stadium?
No, look, big surprise. I'm honest. What is a big surprise? I was not the city of Linz that I idealized at the beginning was not like the reality. The reality is better.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like it's not a huge city, you know, it's not like these metropole cities. So it's like medium size, and I like that. I like because I can walk on the street, people, they speak with me, they interact with me, and I like that because that allows me to feel the responsibility. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we go to big cities, it's so crowded, everything goes fast, we don't interact with people, and at the end, we don't realize. Here, no. Here, I realize. I have the responsibility very clear, you know, the way people speak with me, and the city looks very friendly. It's really nice. I like the walks on the Danube.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I like the city center. There is no cars. We can walk on the streets. It looks like so simple for you, but believe me, it's not on the big cities. We don't have that, you know. So here is nice. I really like, and I want to live in the city center.
We know you speak, I think, 5 languages.
5, yeah.
What about your German skills? Have you already learned some important words?
It's so difficult. I'm honest. I'm trying. I'm trying, but like I always learn the language of the countries that I was, but the truth is the language, they were from the Latin, like Portuguese, and it's easier for me. And the German is the first language that, wow, in terms of phonetic, whatever, it's not so easy for us Portuguese people to learn, but I will give my best. And yeah, I will try. Danke.
Yeah, I say danke. Joao, thank you for your time and all the best for Friday and the next month.
Thank you.
Ja, und danke natürlich auch an euch wieder fürs Zuhören. Den Life Radio LASK Podcast 1908, den gibt es überall, wo es Podcasts gibt und natürlich auf www.liveradio.at. Und falls es Fragen, Anregungen oder Beschwerden gibt, eine E-Mail an podcast@liveradio.at schicken.
1908. Der Life Radio LASK Podcast.